Hey guys, it's Dylan from Superare. I'm here with everyone's favorite, Alex, aka LiffGodd.
Yeah.
We're gonna switch it up this week. Instead of a combat sport technique, Alex, if you guys don't know, is a former competitive weightlifter and also a strength and conditioning guru of sorts. So today we're gonna do a few strength and conditioning and powerlifting techniques.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy LiffGodd. Today I'm gonna go over deadlifts. So, quick disclaimer, I'm not saying this way is the right way and that any other way is the wrong way, but this is stuff that I look for in doing my own deadlifts and also teaching my deadlifts. So let's get to it. Alright, so first and foremost, you gotta make sure you have the gear. You know what I'm saying? Maybe get some nice Superare shorts that are stretchy and mobile so you can go ahead and hip thrust and stuff when you're doing it. Alright, but the first things I look for when I'm deadlifting for anybody, I'm a believer on that there's not a specific area where everything needs to be. Everybody's shaped different, so obviously people are gonna have to be in different positions to get into the best, position they can get into. So what I want you to do, what I usually like to do with my clients or people, and I'll have Dylan do this, is I kind of just have them walk a little bit towards the bar, and where their natural position is where they're walking, that's where they're going to be most comfortable and stable. As you can tell with my feet, I don't like to always keep my toes pointed directly straight, because that doesn't allow you to open up your hips and sit into your glutes, into your hamstrings. So which is what we want to do. We want to load all these muscle groups when we're deadlifting. So a big cue is when I see people toes completely straight, heels in, toes out. You can't just toe out because then your heel's still stuck. So heels in, toes out, almost like a penguin stance, but obviously not too much. Even if it's just slight, just enough to where this right here can happen. We don't want this to happen when we're deadlifting. So from there, hand position. Hands down to our side. It depends on what kind of grip you're doing. Some people do mixed. When you get heavier, you usually do mixed for the bar rolls. When it's lighter, you can do double overhand. All that's good. A big thing that we want to make sure that we can do when we're deadlifting is my back can be nice and tight and straight, okay? So almost think about it as covering your armpits with your arms. So right when I initiate that pull, I'm going to, boom, cover my armpits so I can activate my lats. My erectors, everything is nice and tight when I pull. So obviously we can't go too wide because you won't be able to do that, and you don't want to be too close where you round it over. Heels, toes, arms. Load my hips, my hamstrings, right here. Right before I initiate my pull, cover my armpits. Push into the floor with your heels. Push the floor away from you. And right when you get to your knees, hip thrust forward. Squeeze your glutes tight, everything's tight. When you descend with the bar, I always tell everybody, the bar should just slide on your legs. So I'm just reversing the same exact thing I did. I slide, hips come back, just like if you're sitting in that chair. Hips come back when you get to your knee, sit straight down. Boom. Now I'll show Dylan how to deadlift. So now we're gonna have Dylan do it. So now he's away from the bar. Once you start deadlifting, you probably don't need to do this every single time, but just to show him, he's gonna walk just naturally, so he's in his natural stance where he feels comfortable. That's where his body feels comfortable staying when his body's aligned, so he can be balanced and walk. So remember, key things is we want our feet, we don't want to exaggerate and have our heels in and toes out like crazy. Even if it's literally just slight, what we want to make sure we can do is open up so our body can actually come down into these positions right here, so we actually squat down and load our muscles. So now he's in that position, he's gonna go ahead and relax your shoulders. Boom. He's gonna relax his arms, they're gonna come down to his side. This is where he's naturally gonna be his strongest, right here. Boom. Okay, so then from this position, what he's gonna do, he's gonna hip back as he loads his hamstring and his glutes, and his hands are gonna be coming down right to the side where he normally is. Right before he pulls, he's gonna cover his armpit, and a big thing that we didn't say before that I'm gonna say right here, you don't want to extend your head up, and you don't want to overshoot your head down. You want to have your spine neutral, okay? So he has his foot position, gonna load his hips, gonna get the hands, Right before he pulls, he's gonna squeeze his arms, driving through his heels. Hips, slow, he's gonna slide as he puts his hips back. And once he hits his knee, he's gonna sit. Now he's in position to pull immediately again. Same thing, he's gonna slide, hips come back. Now he sits, now he's ready to pull again. Boom, there's your deadlift.